Let's begin our flow today at the top of the mat. So let's begin in Tadasana. Breathe in, bring your arms overhead. On the exhale, fold forward from the hips. Breathe in as you extend the spine. Exhale as you step back to plank. And let's go through Vinyasa, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Breathe into Up Dog or Baby Cobra. Exhale as you push back to Down Face Dog. Bend your knees and step forward with the left foot. Let's transition to Virabhadrasana 2. Take a breath. And on the exhale, Reverse Warrior. Now let's come back to Warrior 2. And then extend the front leg as you transition to Trikonasana, Triangle Pose. Take a breath. And on the exhale, slowly move to Reverse Triangle. Breathe in. On the exhale, windmill the arms around. Step back to plank and go through Vinyasa. Breathe into Up Dog. Exhale to Down Face Dog, tailbone to the sky. Let's transition to the other side, so bend the knees and step your right foot forward. Windmill the arms around. Stacking the shoulders over the hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe in. On the exhale, Reverse Warrior. Take another breath. And come back to Warrior 2. Now let's straighten the front leg. And lengthen forward as you move into Triangle Pose. Stacking the shoulders, stacking the wrists. Breathe in here. On the exhale, transition to Reverse Triangle, sliding down that back leg. Now breathe in. On the exhale, windmill the arms around. And let's transition to a side plank. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And back to full plank. And go through Vinyasa. Breathe into Up Dog. Chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale to Down Face Dog. And then roll forward to plank again to transition to side plank on the other side. Breathe in here. Exhale, release. And push back to Down Face Dog. Now let's bend our knees. Step your left foot forward and let's move into a lunge twist. So really open that top shoulder. Breathe here. Exhale, release. And step back to plank and push back to Down Face Dog. Now transition other side. Right leg steps forward, lunge, and move to a lunge twist. And release, pushing back to Down Face Dog. Bend the knees. Step the left foot forward. Transition to Warrior 2. Now let's move into Goddess Pose, facing the side of the mat. Take those arms overhead, interlock, and really feel the strength you're creating through the adductors. I'll breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips into a wide forward fold. Now you can stay here or move into a twist, reaching up with that right arm, stacking the shoulders. Take a breath here. Exhale, release, and fold forward from the hips. Breathe in, extend the spine, get length. And on the exhale, move to the twist on the other side. Take another breath. Exhale, release, and fold forward from the hips. Breathe in. Extend and get long. Bring your hands to your hips and slowly rise. Let's move to Warrior 2 on that other side, facing the back of the mat. Take a breath here. And then you're going to transition back to the center in Goddess Pose. Interlocking the arms overhead. And then hands to your heart. I'll breathe in and rise. Exhale, jump your feet together and move to Utkatasana, chair pose. Slide your hips back, weight in the heels, hands to your heart. Now transition to a chair twist, hooking the left elbow over the thigh. Come back through center and rise. And let's take that left leg up for Vrikshasana, tree pose. So find your drishti, your gaze point. You can keep your hands at your heart or bring your arms overhead. Let's slowly release and move back to Utkatasana, chair pose. And we're going to move into a chair twist on the other side. So hooking that right elbow over the thigh. And then come back to center and rise as you transition to tree pose on the other side. Hands to your heart. Breathe in, rise. Exhale, fold forward for the hips. And when you're ready, you're going to heel toe the feet, move into a wide yogi squat. Samalasana, let your hips drop. And let's use those elbows to open the knees. Now think of really lengthening through the spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Let your breath flow. And then when you're ready, just take a seat. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs side to side. And let's transition to a seated twist. Find your breath. Feel the stretch through the outer hip and glute. Now when you're ready, come back to center and let's take that top leg and grab the foot. And we're just going to extend that leg up for a hamstring stretch. And release. Now let's move to seated twist on the other side. You can use that elbow as leverage to move a little deeper into the twist. And then when you're ready, take a breath in. And on the exhale, come back to center and extend that top leg straight up for a hamstring stretch. One more breath here. And exhale, release. Bringing the soles of the feet together, moving to bound angle. And you can keep your hands on your toes, or you can bring your hands behind your hips and really extend through the spine and open the chest. Now you can stay where you are, you can grab the feet, extend, and then hinge forward for the hips. Focus on the breath. And then when you're ready, slowly rise. Let's windshield wiper the legs side to side again. And then when you're ready, just come to a cross-legged seat. As we get ready to close our practice, be proud of what you accomplished today. Now feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. And thank you for joining me today.